Hello again. So I wanted to jump right into the second video, which is covering what my favorite use of the application was during the process of going through this demo. And I'll just jump right in to say that I believe, hands down, and I know first of all that there's a lot that I have not covered. This was all just scratching the surface of what is an available option in this program, but far and away from just this demo, it would have to be the select on screen portion of the the program scan. So first of all, I have to say that I just like the ability to be able to come in and say, hey, here is a list of all the options that are available to me. Just go ahead and jump in and pick one of those. So that's excellently helpful. But coming into this screen, I can use it for the most part, and I know obviously website developers in general would be able to go through and with using the filter levels be able to pick out the things that they're after, most likely. But in the case of business users, specifically, higher level, even people that don't deal with the technical aspect at all, the ability to come in and do a select on screen is really invaluable. Nope. Hold on. Guess I'll have to come back and do that again. This has happened on and off over the course of doing this. I don't know if it's because I have a trial version or just my computer's not quite wanting to handle this, but occasionally I'll run into connection errors while I do this. That said, the select on screen, again, I think is absolutely far and away the most invaluable thing when dealing with business users, because there's no way that a business user is going to know that this name information that they're after is covered in an HTML H3 tag. They're not going to know which item it is. They're not going to know what really any of these items are. They're not going to know, this whole layout. So for the ability for them to come in and say, okay, I want the information on this name, which is whatever generic GUI this thing is, and I'll go ahead and hit done, which will hopefully come through eventually. There we go. But for them to just say, okay, so I want this tag, here's all the information associated to it. I want to make sure that I have this specific thing so that I'm manipulating this specific thing, I think is absolutely excellent, and probably one of the only ways, or the best way at least, that you'll have higher end business user buy-in to this whole system. Because it would be next to impossible to try to task them with learning how this whole process works on the back end. So the fact that there is this available front-end option for them to really get a good review of it is excellent. So that's what I would say is my favorite item, and I appreciate, again, the opportunity to get these made and sent over to you.